download Windows 10 ISO file to burn it later on a DVD or on a CD or even on a USB key or flash drive, you will have to go to your browser. Any browser will work for it. You go to your search tab and you type Windows 10 download. You press enter. You open the first link, download Windows 10 disk image ISO file, Microsoft. Make sure that you are selecting www.microsoft.com because this is the official website and the download will be without any viruses. So we'll just click on it. You will find the link below the video. You will have to wait a few seconds until it appears. So here you have the option to either make the update since it's available, or create Windows 10 installation media, which can be a DVD or a USB flash drive. So we'll just click download tool now. We will save the file. We will click to open it, and you will be prompted to accept on a Windows computer to allow it to run. So you will just click yes and allow it to run. You will have to wait a few seconds and then a small window will appear, as you can see in my screen. It might take a few moments from Windows to get few things ready before you get prompted and request to select the option, so you will have just to be patient and to wait a few moments. As you can see, this is the license agreement or license terms, so you'll have just to go through it and read it, and if you accept everything in it, you can just click accept. Be careful, if you click decline, then you will not be receiving the ISO file and you will not be able to download it. So personally, I just click accept and wait again for a few moments, just the times that few things get ready, and usually it takes up to 1 or 2 minutes maximum. Now you are being asked, what do you want to do? So here the first option is to upgrade this PC now, which will make an upgrade to your computer straight. And here we have the second option, which is create installation media, USB, flash drive, DVD or ISO file for another PC. So we'll just select yes and we'll click next. Here you will have to select the language version, so you can go through and find your own native language. And here the edition, it's Windows 10, and here the architecture, you have 64-bit or 32-bit. If you select that you want both, then you will need a bigger space in terms of flash drive or DVD, and you will also need longer time to have it downloaded. So we'll just stick to 64 and we will click next. Here you have the option to burn it straight to USB flash drive, and you need at least 8 gigabit, and here you have the ISO file to be downloaded. So from here, if you want, you can just click ISO file and you will click next, and you will get a download. You will have to select a space where you want to save it, so that, as you can see, ISO file, so I will just name it Windows 10 64-bit, and I will click save, and it will start ongoing. Here you see the progress, and you will have just to wait for a few minutes, up to 15-20 minutes maximum, depending on your computer speed and also on your internet speed, and then it should be done. I will stop the video here, and as soon as it's finished we will continue. Now the Windows 10 has been downloaded, the ISO file. Now I can burn it in a DVD or on a flash drive. For each you will need a software. So for a DVD you will need a software to burn it, and there is many of them which are free and open source. And also to burn it into a USB you will need a software which is also available for free, and you can download it from the websites online. So now to be able to make an installation of Windows 10 from a USB, you have to burn that ISO file which you have downloaded into a USB flash drive so that we can perform our installation. We'll go to our browser and we will type Rufus, and we will download this small software. It is totally for free and open source, and we will just select Rufus 3.1, the latest version, and we'll just save it. After it's being downloaded, we will just open it. Windows will ask you if you want to run that software. You will just click yes, and from here we will start performing or burning or setting up Windows 10 ISO file to our USB. So make sure that you have a flash drive or a USB stick or a SD card which has more than 8 gigabit, so that there is enough space for performing this action. So here we will have to select the correct USB flash drive. So we'll go to our PC. So here we have that our USB drive is under the letter E and it has 14 giga, so it's fine. We'll just come here and select no label, 16 gigabit. Here you will have to select boot selection, disk or ISO image, so we'll select this one and we'll click select, and we will search for our ISO file, which is this one, in the place where we have saved it. Now it's fine. So now that we have selected, we can just go to volume label and we will just name it Windows 10 64-bit, and we'll just click start. Here you will be informed that there is going to be a format performed on your USB, which means that all the data which has been stored in that USB or flash drive will be deleted. So we'll just click OK, and we'll just wait. This action might take between 5 to maximum 10 minutes, and after that you have a USB flash drive ready to make an installation from it. So I will just stop the video here, and as soon as this action is finished we will continue from that. Now the system has finished setting up Windows 10 in the USB key. We will open our PC to check, and as you can see here our USB is ready and there is 11 gigabit free out of 14. So basically the system has used only few gigabit to set up the Windows 10. Let's open it, and here we have the setup, and we can just click on it just to test it. We'll have to wait a little bit so that a small window will appear, and there we go. Windows 10 has been set up on the USB and it seems working fine. Now you can use this USB for making a clean installation, a format, or even repairing your computer. Hello guys, and welcome to this new video tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you how you can install Windows 10 or make a fresh installation of Windows 10 into your computer. So after you have set up Windows 10 into a USB, or after downloading the ISO file and burning it into a CD, DVD, or a USB flash disk or an SD card, then you have to start from it. If you don't know how to do all of these steps which I mentioned now, you can check the videos in the links in the description below and it should help you. So now after we have booted from our device in which we have set up Windows, so we will be prompted to start the installation. So here you can select the language which you want to install, time and currency. If you are in the United States or if you are in somewhere else, you can set up your currency, your time and currency of your country. And the keyboard input, you can also change the keyboard input to match your computer keyboard. For me, all of it is matching, so I will just click next, and I will just click here install now. This will guide me through. The setup will start and Windows will guide me through the installation. Don't be worried if your computer tells you that it will restart multiple times. That's normal, because Windows in certain stage is start setting up and restarting to make those setup permanent. So we'll continue step by step. So here, as I do not have a key yet, I will just click I don't have a key, and here I will be guided to select which Windows I want to install. So which Windows you want to install. First, if you have a license, for example of Windows Professional, then I will suggest you to go to the professional version because it gives you more features. If you have the home one, then you will be only able to activate Windows Home using the license which you have. If you have a license for Windows Education, Windows 10 Education, then you will be only able to activate Windows 10 Education. So for instance, for me, and since my computer has a low performance or has a low resources, which is only 4 GB RAM, and my processor is below i3, so it's below a Core i3, so I will just select Windows 10 Home. Also be careful to the architecture. So some of the processors are 32-bit, or we say 32 or 86, and some of the computer are 64 bits. So make sure first you check the box of your computer, what is the architecture of your processor. This is very important. So now we'll just continue and we'll click next. This will take like few seconds to up to 1 minute before it load me to the next window. And here you have the Windows license. It was last updated on June 2018. I would suggest to you to go through the license if you have time, of course, and if you want to do it. Otherwise, for me, as I know this license before, so I will just select I accept the license terms, and I will just click next. So here you have two options. Either you can upgrade, install Windows and keep files and settings, or you can install only advanced. For me, for instance, since I'm doing fresh install, I will just select install Windows only. So here I have 40 gigabit. I will just select next, and since it's empty, it's not showing me format, and since I don't have other partition to add to this one, I will just select next, and the system should be able to do the operation for me. You will have to wait again up to 1 or 2 minutes, as there is settings on the background happening. But as you see also here, we are advancing. So here Windows installation has started, and Windows is saying copying Windows files, it's done. As you can see, it's in green. Getting files ready for installation, it shows 0%, but this shouldn't last for very long. And as soon as it's done, it should go step by step until finishing up the installation. I will stop the video here, and I will wait until this getting files ready for installation step over, and we will continue. So now the operation is almost done, and it took around 5 minutes, and it's gonna be over very soon. And then Windows will go to installing features. If your computer is not connected by an Ethernet cable to the internet, then Windows might try to get some updates online. If not, then the operation will be faster, because Windows will not try to get updates online. So now it's 99%, and it will go to next step, which is installing features in like 5-6 seconds. As you see, the installing features went really very fast. Now Windows will try to install some updates. If your computer is not connected to the internet, then it should be fine. This step will go also faster, and then we'll go to finishing up the installation. So now my computer will restart in few seconds, as I said before. You can always click restart now to speed it up, and the computer will restart. Now Windows is restarting, and you can see the Windows logo, and you can see also the Windows charging. This might take just a few seconds and up to 5 minutes. Windows will try to set up everything for you, so you will have to be a bit patient. In general, the operation of installing Windows 10, it takes between 5 to 15 minutes as maximum if you have everything, if you have done all the steps correctly. And also, no need to worry about drivers or anything, because Windows will take care of installing everything and getting you everything done easily and in a fast way. So now Windows is starting services, getting devices ready, and as you can see, it's advancing by 66%. It's quite fast. and now it's getting ready. As soon as Windows will start, we will get prompted into the settings, and there we will have to select the settings which we would like for example, if you would like to enable Cortana or not, and if you would like to apply some advanced settings. And this starts just after the settings of Windows 10 is finished by itself. I will stop the video here and we will take back as soon as it's finished. As I said, as soon as the initial setups has been over, now we see this blue window and it says just a moment. It will also take like an additional 4 minutes, and then we will be enabled to do the settings which we want. So now Windows has resumed, and this is Cortana saying hi, and it will take again a few seconds to set it up. So Cortana has finished introducing herself and telling us what we can do. Now we will be enabled to do our settings. First we will have to select the region. So I will select United States. I will click yes. And this should take just again few moments before enabling me to do more changes or doing more setting up more settings. So now we will select the right keyboard or our keyboard. For me, I have United States keyboard, so I will select US and I will click next or click yes. You can scroll down to try to find out what is your keyboard and select the keyboard which suit you. We'll just click yes. Here it's asking if I want to add a second keyboard. I will just skip. So now Windows is saying let's connect you to a network. We will just click skip for now. And this again says that it will take just a few moments before Windows is ready, so I will just wait. Now Windows is saying connect, save time later. I will just click no since my router is not on, and as probably it will take longer if we go through that step, and we'll wait again a few seconds. Now Windows is asking for the name, so I will put my name and we'll click next. Here it's asking for a password. If you want, you can set up a simple or a combined password, but for instance I can just click next. I don't need a password, so I'll just click next, and this should be fine, and it should not ask me for a password when I start my computer. And I will wait again a few seconds for next step. Now Cortana is saying make Cortana your personal assistant, blah 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 blah. And since it was a bit disturbing for me, for some people they like her or they like it, but for me I don't like it, so I will just click decline because I don't want to allow Cortana to be working. If you want to allow her to work, you can just click accept and she should be able to help you when you speak to the computer. So for instance I will just click decline and we'll go to the next step of the settings. So now the Windows is saying do more cross devices with activity history, which will means that it will, if you want timeline and other Windows features to help you continue what you were doing even when you switch device, send Microsoft your activity history, which includes info about websites you browse and how you use applications and services. Select learn more to find out how Microsoft products and services use this data to personalize experience while respecting your privacy. If you want really to use this, you can click yes, but for instance I don't want Windows to bother me with anything, so I will just click no and I will continue with the settings. And here we come to the most important settings. So if you want the computer to do the online speech recognition, you can keep these settings, but for me I will just click deselect it to make it no. Find my device. If your computer gets stolen, and if the people connected to the internet, then you can use it to find out your computer. I will just click no. So here, inking and typing, send inking and typing data to Microsoft to improve the language recognition and suggestion. If you want to keep it, you can keep it this way, but for me I will just click no. Advertising ID, application can use advertising ID to provide more personalized advertising in accordance with the privacy policy of the application provider. I will just deselect it since I don't want to see any advert on my computer. The location, if you want to share the location, I will just click no personally. Diagnostic data, I will just click no. I will leave it to the basics. Tailored, why I'm leaving it this way, because sometimes if you have a limited data or you're sharing data from your phone, this might turn into making the data get consumed faster, and that might be annoying sometimes. Tailored experience, let Microsoft offer you tailored experience based on the diagnostic data you have chosen. I will just click no, and I will just click accept, and I will go now to the next step. Please note that you can select or deselect any of those settings as it suits you. From the moment that you like it, you can keep it. So for instance, I will just stop the video a bit here until this settings is over, and we'll continue. So Windows is saying almost done now. We just need to get a few more things polished up for you, and Windows will be able to run. So we'll have just to wait a bit, and there we go. Windows is saying hi, and you can see the logo. Maybe we are getting everything ready for you, blah blah blah, and this should again take a few seconds. Now it's saying this might take several minutes. Don't turn off your PC. So I will suggest to you guys to keep the computer on and to plug it to electricity, and to wait until this Windows settings is over, and we will continue. So now our Windows 10 have been fully installed. It's now working. It's asking me to connect to the network. I will just click no, and I will just wait. And Windows is not able to connect, no internet access since I'm not connected to the internet. And you can go to your startup menu and you can check your features, and from now you can start installing your Microsoft Office, the softwares which you like, etc. And Windows is ready to be used. I hope this video tutorial was helpful to you. If you still need help or assistance, you can leave us a comment, or you can send us an email and we will reply to you, and we'll try our best to help you. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon in a new video tutorial. If you like this video, please don't forget to press like, share and subscribe to get our latest video.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this new video tutorial. In this video guys, I'm going to show you how you could still upgrade for free from Windows 7 to Windows 10. Yes, as you heard, you still can upgrade even though we are 2019. However, the method which you can do it, you will have first to download the Windows ISO file, and you will have to download a little software to burn that ISO file in your USB memory or a flash drive. So you will find the links for both of the softwares below. As soon as you have guys downloaded the Windows 10 version which suit you from the link below the video and this little software, you will have to install the little software called Windows 7, and you will have to install it in your computer. The operation will take just 1 to 5 minutes to have the software installed, and this software will allow us to burn this ISO file into a USB so that we can do the upgrade. Now that the software has been finished, we'll just click yes to allow. Now the next step, we'll browse our desktop to find the ISO file. We'll just select it. We'll click next. Again, we will retry, so we are going to browse to find or locate our ISO file since that ISO was corrupted. and we'll just go to desktop. We'll just select Windows 10 English and we'll click open. Now we'll just click next. We will then plug the flash drive so that we can burn the software or the Windows 10 in it. We're going to click USB device. You can also use it for DVD. So here, this is my USB. It has 11 gigabit memory, so we'll just begin copying. We'll erase USB device. We'll just click yes, and we'll continue with the operation. The first step, it will be formatting, so make sure that you are using an empty flash drive. And this operation will take between 5 to 7 minutes before it's completed. Now the operation of burning Windows 10 into a USB or a flash drive is over. Please note that you can burn it into an SD card, a DVD, CD, or even to a flash drive memory. So we'll just close it. And now we are going to begin the installation. Now we'll just check that USB is ready, so we'll click to check that Windows 10 is already there. So here we have the Windows 10 application, and we'll click on it to start the application. You will have to wait a few seconds. As you can see, guys, I have restarted or booted from my USB flash drive. You can always check how you can boot from USB. You will find link for videos in the description below. Now I'm going to proceed with the installation. I will select next, install now. The setup is starting. We'll select I accept. We'll click next. Custom install only. We'll install it in our hard drive. We'll click next. Windows will begin copying files.
As you can see, guys, I have managed to upgrade from Windows 7 to Windows 10, and my Windows 10 is fully functional. It has taken certain time, about like 30 minutes almost, to do the full upgrade, but the results is okay and Windows is working very well. I hope this video tutorial was helpful to you guys. If you are still in need of help or assistance, you can always send us an email or leave us a comment, and we will do our best to help you. If you would like you to encourage us to produce more videos, you can always press like, share, and do not forget to subscribe to get our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and talk to you soon in a new video tutorial.